Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and it
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Byron Pringle now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Another big year from arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. And while we enjoy his excellence, let's not take it for granted. He threw for over 4,700 yards, second only to Deshaun Watson, 38 touchdown passes, and led the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl while completing a career high 66% of his passes. He did have a toe injury during the playoffs that hobbled him, and he had off-season surgery to correct that. We expect this guy to continue to be magnificent.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Niners offense making their way out, and they are led by the 3rd overall pick back in this year's draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Lance to throw it. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, 46 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gould with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to to the 47. 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Lance now to throw. His throw incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Lance. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he rifles one incomplete. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Hands it off out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now goal for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays, and in the end it's capped off by a 7-yard run. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Mahomes again. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Lance. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for KC. Now Henny. Screen play, McKinnon. Not much there, only a yard. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Henny. And that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recovered, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. 7 yards the pickup there. To throw again on 2nd down. Henne. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Williams. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo. Open man is Juwan Jennings. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and he fires one incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Garoppolo. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And Gold is able to put it through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. With a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we, rough crowd, no football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Garoppolo. This is Jennings. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter from Las Vegas. And it's the Seahawks who have moved out in front in that game. Russell Wilson leading the way offensively. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Henning. A dump down to McKenna. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now Henning. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Henning. He finds McKinnon. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
To try again after the sack. Henning. Under pressure, they got him again. Samson Ebukam in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Samson Ebukam able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. This is caught. It's Sanu. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Whenever we're talking about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Gould is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football buck with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
You ain't going to burn
and
me.
in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They hand it off to Mostert. Able to slither by. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo looking deep for Jennings. And incomplete on the deep ball. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they caught a break with that missed field goal. Instead of being tied, they now sit in the fourth quarter driver's seat, still up 3. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Henne. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Henne under pressure, and they got to him again. Javon Kinlaw dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Javon Kinlaw, his 2nd sack of the night. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The drive starts with a carry by Sermon.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Michael Dana.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken at around the 40. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Henny. And he fin, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Dee Ford. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. To try again after the sack. Henny, he finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Henny. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Yeah, baby, boom!
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run once more with McKinnon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
To throw is Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Garoppolo to throw. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one in the win column for Kansas.